In Illinois, we not only classify criminal cases by misdemeanor or felony, we actually get a little more granular than that. And in Illinois, we have 5 classifications of felonies: Class 4, 3, 2, 1, and a Class X. Those classification numbers are the severity of the offense, but I encourage people to reach out to the law firm so we can answer your question about your specific case, your specific charge, so we can give you the answers that you need. We have a level 4, which is punishable between 1 and 3 years in prison, a level 3, which is punishable between 2 and 5 years in prison, a level 2, which is punishable between 3 and 7 years in prison, a level 1, which is punishable between 4 and 15 years in prison, and then a level or Class X, which is punishable between 6 and 30 years in prison. While those are the general sentencing ranges, there are a lot of variables that go into what a defendant might be facing at a sentencing hearing. Their criminal background, whether or not a weapon was involved, if they are extendable, and so on. There's a great deal that goes into a sentencing hearing, and that's why we're here, to answer those questions, to make sure that a client understands what they're potentially facing if they were to be found guilty or plead guilty. But we're experts on criminal law. We understand the ins and outs and can explain the entire process to you. Well, there's a lot of ways that a criminal defense attorney can help a prospective client. First and foremost, it's just guiding you through the process. It's answering questions, it's lowering that anxiety level, it's explaining jargon and terms that you probably have never heard before and never will hear again. There's also the actual expertise in handling a criminal case. What motions to file, what ways to attack the state's evidence, negotiating a possible resolution, it's a plea agreement, or right at the end of the case, it's actually preparing a case to go to trial. It's fighting the case, it's making the state meet their burden, prove all of the elements of their case, and fighting for the client to get the best possible outcome. Best possible outcome can mean a lot of different things to different clients. Sometimes it's working out the best plea agreement. Sometimes it's going all the way to the jury trial and getting the not guilty. But we're the experts here in order to answer those questions, to guide you in the right direction if trial makes sense or if it doesn't make sense. But we're here to answer those questions and then get the best possible outcome for the client, depending on what the evidence shows and then what the client wants, because ultimately we work for the client and we're here to get the best possible results for that client. I encourage you to reach out to the law firm in whatever way makes most sense and is most convenient for you. If that's calling, sending us a message through the website or through our social media, but we are here 24/7, 365 to guide you through the process, to answer those questions that you have about the process, and ultimately get the justice that you deserve and the best possible result for your case.